G'day everyone, welcome to my channel, Marty Grows. This channel mostly features farming simulator gameplay. The episode's about to kick off. I hope you enjoy the show. Please hit the like and subscribe button and feel free to leave a comment. Let's get on with the show. G'day everyone, welcome to my Korpi challenge, or hopefully welcome back. It's December. Still don't have a ranch house, but I'm working on it. Our canola field's coming along pretty good. It looks like the neighbour's just been down to the stall. Now that's a tractor. That's what, nice big John Deere something. Yeah, looks like he's getting ready for a day of field work as well. I do have a big wheat field to harvest over behind us. And I don't think there's too much else to do. I'll need to do some grass work, because the poor sheep need some feed. Other than that, it should be a fairly quiet month. Wonder if I can take the boat out, although it looks like it's got a big hole in it, so maybe not. Anyway, I better get on with some work. Oh, I want to go to the shop first, because last month there was a little telehandler on special, half price, and it's still there this month, so I think I'm gonna buy it. Yes, not much in the sale, but the telehandler is still there taunting me. Back weights, yes. We lift, oh, it's in pounds, that's weird. Don't need a beacon, that'll drive me nuts. Could make it a pretty pink. If I don't think about it too much, I won't regret it. So, yes, I cheated to get to the bale spike, or pallet fork rather. I think that one should be fine, they're pretty much all the same. Okay. Well, I really should get back on with my day. I remember to get this repaired before I do anything else. Shouldn't cost too much to repair, only 50 grand. 800 to repair it. But that will most likely be the last time it gets repaired. Alright. Okay, it is that time. Didn't get a tractor, but I did get the little telehandler. Not sure what to call that yet. I have to find out what its name was, because I forget. Schiffer or something. Time to buy more land. So plot 22. Thank you very much. I was driving around it and figured while I was driving around it, I might as well stick a course there. So it's time to get the John Deere over with the mower and get some grass cut. It's still pretty early of the morning, because I figure this is sort of gonna happen in the background type of task. I need to I really need a bigger tractor. Okay, no more land or crazy tour purchases until I can afford a bigger tractor. I need to get the spot sprayer over here. Need to get the harvester going over there. I'm looking forward to using the spot sprayer though, and I might sell my other two little ones now. Or do I need to keep one? No, that does seed and fertilizer, so okay, we'll sell our little old ones. Okay, now this is 4.1 meters. We want a lot of headlands because it's a weird shape. And it looks like 8 headlands was the max. No idea where this dude's going to start, so I'll get this out of the way. And what we do is copy the course, paste it into this guy, and then give the John Deere a bit of a head start. Now, change bale size. 150s. Normally the biggest bale size, but why is that blocked? There's nothing there. Okay, it looks like it's just a bit of a hill that it doesn't like. So, when in doubt, go get a bigger tractor. Luckily, I'll just show the course for a second. Alright, this guy seems to be doing a lot better. Nearest waypoint. Okay, maybe we need the 150 on there, hopefully. This will be okay on the baler. Let's get it turned on and see how we go. Automatic drop is on. This grass won't yield all that good because it's just a standard field grass, but even 10 or 15 bales would go a long way to help me out right now. Now let's go find where the Zeta is and get it onto the other baler, because I do want a couple of square bales to put into, well, all of the sheep pens really. Alright. Okay. Now the question is, was this our little cool spot that we can sneak down, or was it a cliff? It was the cool little spot that we can sneak down that's really scary if you watch it too closely. The lime spreader. Okay, let's get this guy over to, I think, plot 15, 16, and we'll put some lime on these fields. Okay, luckily it managed to somehow hang on to the milk. So we'll get that dropped off, then get this square baler up into the field and see how we go getting some square bales for the sheep. I need to remember if I have a bale fork or not. I think last time I just managed to keep unloading the bale into the sheep pen. Ah no, I would have used the forks, which is almost good enough. 150's out of fuel again. I might not try and beat it across the bridge. Looks like a bit of a crazy driver. And in all of this, I still haven't got the harvester going. I think once I work out where this can start, it looks like there's... I think just over there. Let's have a look. This should still have the course set up for it. Don't need to worry about that over there. Alright. Unfold. Nearest waypoint. And let's see what happens. Of course, these square bales are going to drop out right where the up and down stretches are and block the other tractor. Alright, better go deal with the 150 since it's heading down to get fuel. Yeah, looks like it got itself to the fuel station and filled up. It just couldn't get through the gap. That's okay, we have the ability. Well, this works. Yes, brand new lime spreader, rear-ended by a tractor. Yay! Should be right once it gets up the hill. Just like those heavy haulage trucks where they use 2 trucks at the front to pull those big heavy loads. Except I got one at the back and one at the front. Probably more like a train then. Just hoping I don't get stuck on the back of the spreader. Like that. We'll maybe get there. Need to go a bit slower. Almost to the top. Once it's on level ground, we should be good. Probably used half a tank of fuel just getting this back up here. And he's off. All on his own. think I need to get one of my harvesters into that field. Alright, last waypoint, go for it. Don't know why this strip got missed, but no, that's the grass that's being picked up, isn't it? Okay, I'm gonna go find a harvester and get it over to that, I think it's a wheat field, and get that underway. Let's use this one. Glad this is the only field I need to do this time. Where's he going? Ah, he's coming right up to here, but I might hop across and get that, putting some lime down in the field there. This is the one we planted last month, so there's no worry about it destroying the crop. This guy, on the other hand, needs to get going. So it's a weird shaped field. I was thinking about knocking these trees out next, but we might do a different lot. We'll see how we go. 3 headlands, 4 headlands. It's only going to do 3. And our new lime spreader, nice yield improved, is going pretty good in the distance there. Right, we're just about finished. Thinking I probably won't need to buy too much more herbicide. This spot spraying stuff, with a bit of luck, will pay off. It's only used 50 litres for these 2 fields so far, I think. Maybe 70. Still at 99% full either way. Okay, well, that was really quick. Now we've got something blocked by an object, and I'm guessing it's going to be the mower. So I might take this up and use it to drag the bale out of the way and then down to a sheep pen. Well, I'll use the forks, not necessarily drag it. Looks like it should fine up fairly soon. Big question, where am I going to put the cow pen? And which cow barn do I use? So there's a couple of smaller modded ones that would be pretty cool. Don't think I'm going to use the base game one. And should I buy a new tractor before I buy a cow pen? All this and more coming soon to an episode. Wow. Where the old chook pen was is a little bit overgrown. Okay, obviously chook poo is a really good fertiliser. There's plenty of bales to split up amongst the sheep. It wasn't blocked by a bale. There's a tractor in the way. Okay. It is sort of blocked, but it's also finished. In that case, might run around and pick up just the last of this grass. This one can head back down there, and I'll use it to move the trailer over to the grain mill. Should be able to push a little bale out of the way, surely. What is there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Plus at least one in the bale of 9. That sounds like 3 each. So this fella can take this back. Thought I had a park camper. Right at the top so I can find it. Silly me. Why can't I reach the camper park anymore? Go to plot 17 sheep pen. That's pretty close. Probably need to make a shed parking pretty soon too. Just make sure this is going to pick up stuff. Okay, maybe I should have left the mower over here, but we can unload at least 1 bale, and I think that'll give each of the sheep pen 3 bales to go on with. Let's get this one sent over to the sheep pen as well. That's right, it's almost out of fuel. Let's get this one sent to the refueling station. We might hop over and see how the combine's going. No, I should find the Zeta first and get a trailer dragged up to that field. And adjust my auto drive course a little bit so that we can stop crashing into that rock that suddenly has a collision on it. I think one of my early morning drive-bys might have had that same problem, crashed into the rock. There we go. Okay, the Zeta was out in the middle of nowhere, so it's now on its way down, and I'll pick up the trailer just over there. Although I think there's one... Wow, it's almost out of fuel. I think there might have been a trailer up near the chicken pens too. $250 worth of fuel, thank you very much. $2 for the baler, bit for the forks, and $200 for the tractor. And keep repairing this stuff. We're not going to have enough money to get anything at this rate. Okay, he needs to go over to plot 17 sheep pen as well, because I haven't sorted out my camper parking. Just a puppy. We'll have to get a new puppy one day. I suppose I could buy my ranch house. Might be a consideration for shortly. Alright, Zeta's here. And the 150's here. Okay, so plot 24. Meanwhile, we'll get the Zeta onto the trailer. Sorry, the 150 onto the trailer. Yep, I'm buying a bales bike. And just zip around here. Didn't I only just fill this guy up? Still need to pick up all of that too. I wonder if that front loader I've got, or telehandler I have, is good enough to come down here with a small trailer and pick all of that bags of fertilizer and stuff up. Okay, so this will go to I don't. Plot 21 East. Huh. We need to change that name. No wonder I couldn't find it. P21 East. You can go handle picking up all those bales and we'll get them dropped off to the sheep pens. Oh, it's just about finished, so I think that might be some good timing. That's, wow, 20,000 litres. Oh no, he's still going, so we can move the trailer over there a bit. We can just move the trailer over there a bit. Okay, it's just about it. This should fit into the trailer. It's only 76% full, so yep, that should go. It's going to be annoying if there's like 20 litres left. There might very well be 20 litres left. It's going to be close. Phew, nope, all fitted. Okay, now I'm going to send this down while it's under halfway and get refueled at the store. I'll do a bit of a repair on it since it's there too. We'll try and get this dragged over to the grain mill. So off that field we got 26,439 litres, which is, well, just about the whole trailer load. I don't think it's much more than 27,500 litres. Grain mill is over here. Yet again, I'm using the poor Zeta for the heaviest loading wagon I've got. It just seems such a good go-to tractor. Alright, this should get this cranking out a bit more flour because we've run out of grain in it. I really do like the trailer having a really quick unload speed too. Plus it's a nice purple. Okay. Well, since we're here and the loading wagon's here, may as well stick it on and get it started. Because the sooner that's done, the sooner I'll be able to plough up the field and get the planter going. Don't worry, I won't put the plough or the planter on the poor old Zeta. Need to find where the plough is, but that'll be a job for the 150. Okay, first copy the point again. Looks like it's got it pretty correct. That could be a bit of a pain, but it might get skipped. I think the first waypoint's actually back here. Or it's on the other side of the field. Either way, it will sort it out for us. It's on the other side of the field and it wants to drive through trees to get there. There is an auto drive path along there, so it should just follow that, but instead it's gone all the way just around the trees. Props, it went around the trees instead of crashing into them. It looks like our class has made the refuel point the harvester, so I'll hop down to him and get it refueled and then head it back up to its parking spot. Okay, we made it without too many problems. It was a nice bit of a drive through the farm. That's right, this is one that's expensive to refuel. Very expensive. It's going to be $800 or $900 I think normally. Okay, 700, that was just under half a tank. Header's only 50 bucks. 200 to repair, that's pretty good, although it's only got 10 hours on it. It definitely doesn't see the same use that the tractors do. Although alright, this was over here somewhere. I'm just going to say last waypoint and let it sort itself out. And I'll hop over to the 150 and do some very time-lapsed bale loading, I think. Perfect. Well, they're on. And I really should have a weight on next time I do that. Not to worry, we've got it done. I'm gonna drop this down by the sheep pen ahead of us. Don't go through the... oh no, row crop tyres, winning. Okay, you can stop there for a sec. But wait, how are you going to get the bales of hay off? Or, I suppose they're bales of grass, technically. We will use our tried and true scientific method. Hopefully, I've shoved them off. If that doesn't work, I'll break the tractor. See, simple. That pen had only just used a bale, so it wouldn't need too much. Now, head over to the ones over here. Gonna call this area, well, the area over there at least, our manufacturing yard, or production yard, one of them. Because that's the river sheep pen. It was first, it gets the important name. This can be the production yard sheep pen over here. And the one over at the lake is going to be the lake sheep pen. Why don't I name them right now? They're pretty cool names. Okay. So, oof, I didn't even change the name of it. And I'll dart over here. River. Sheep pen. And our final one. Yeah. It's a shame that hill's so steep, it just makes that plot of land almost useless. And here's our lake sheep pen. It's already 9 months old. Wow. Okay, now, on with feeding them. How did the loading wagon get blocked by an object? Okay, oops. See if we can do this one a little bit different. I'll get this unloaded, then I can send the trailer over to the final lake sheep pen, woohoo, naming, and go deal with whatever's blocked our forage wagon. That's better. Lift it up. And charge. These guys should be pretty hungry. I might even give them 4 bales, because they've only had 2 that I grabbed from the store earlier. Well, last episode. Bale loading is only slightly more fun than log loading. Sorry to all the people that actually enjoy that. Okay, they should get used as it needs it, and I'll just drop these last 2 off. I think those chicken pens are okay for food. Wow, don't want to strap that one on. Although it would have been funny driving it across. Because there's only like 30 chickens in them at present. Okay, plot 17, sheep pen. Here I was thinking I'd need to work out when I could free up a tractor with forks on to move some of this stuff around. I realised I don't need to. I'm assuming with the 3,000 kilo plus weight on the back of this. I forget which way is which now. Okay, so you can go from the chicken pen to the donuts. Alright, ooh, it's like the loading wagon's finally finished unloading, so I'll get that back into the field. Also got to hook up the trees for the John Deere. Plenty to do. See if we lose the eggs going over the bumps. Okay, getting back onto the field. I think the final load of straw can go in the manure factory, unless that's the pile of manure. So I've cleaned up the edges, so let's get this guy going. Of course, we're doing the weird shaped field. Looks about right and should give the loading wagon time. Make sure it's... looks like the fill boundary's out, so I might need to fix that up at some stage. Not too big a deal with it just going around the outside to start with. Okay, where is our John Deere? Oops. Forgot to start the recording, but we managed to get the logs pulled in and I've hooked them all up. I think I needed 28,500. This should be enough. I'll be able to buy a new tractor. Where are we going? I think I need to put an A in front of these or something so they're all at the top of the list. I'll send him off to the sawmill to sell them. That will take a while. So I'm going to buy another, well, 150, but totally spec it out. And by the look of it, I'll need to bring it across and hook it up to the plough, because with this wet field, this guy is struggling. But we'll make sure we do the new one purple at the back and green at the front with green wheels. I think that should be pretty good. That's a really high bump there. It's amazing you don't notice it when you're up on a higher view of the tractors. It's a shame your productions don't get credit for the rainfall falling on their roof. Now, don't think I need this for anything right now. But what I do want to do is the John Deere's just about made the sawmill finally. Okay, so that's all purple at the front and green at the back. Try and remember those colours. Did I just say green at the back and purple at the front? Yes, definitely. May as well get some lime put on this field. I just hope the poor Zeta can do it in the wet. The hill on the other side should really be the only challenging piece. Alright, let's get a temporary course made. Alright, temporary course. No idea how that's going to go, but by the time it spins around it should hit the 150 without a problem. Luckily, AI drivers don't have crop destruction, or we would have just wiped out a quarter of our field. Okay. Alright, let's go sell some wood and buy a new tractor. Green at the back, purple at the front. Of course I'll remember that. I think this is worth about 5 grand. 6 grand. Need to update some of these courses because they're no longer temporary. Tractors, medium. We'll go with narrow tyres. Need a front loader. Might not be able to afford it, but we need it. Main colour. Purple. Design colour. Green. And rim colour, green. There we go. So this is 246 horsepower, which will make it the biggest one I got. I can upgrade the old 150. I think it's about 30 grand to get it upgraded to the same horsepower as this one. So I'll probably do that. So front loader attachment's a quickie. Don't really have enough for a front loader attachment, so we'll hold off buying that for now. But I wouldn't mind the bigger one since it's way over the horsepower that we need. Okay, we can get that at, well, next time I bring some wood in probably. And there we have it. I think the lime spreader got blocked by an object. Object was most likely a tree. So yeah, it's the same as the 150, just a different colour scheme. Actually don't mind that colour scheme. This is going to be the 240, because 246 is just too hard to say. I will do it myself. I'll just cheat and use the CoursePlay lines so that I know I'm getting at the right spot. We'll run this down and finish doing the lime spreading. Once that's done, I'll probably pick up the John Deere and drag another load of trees down. And the brand new tractor can hop onto the planter. That's right, I need to check if corn or sunflower oil sells for more, because I'm a little capitalist now. I have my manufacturing area. Just get this little bit. Going through the lime pretty quick. Should just be this area to go and we're done. And there's our new tractor right on cue. Pretty sure that field over there's got to be harvested next month, so I'll drop this over there. Just leave it here. Yep, that'll be next month harvest. Okay, we need to drag those trees out of the way so I can get the planter going. And I think I cut it about there. If we're really lucky, these will just drag back nicely and I can hook up the other two. Nah, we won't. Oh, it's got them all hooked up. Some better than others. I could fix it, but I don't want to. Alright, let's get this down to the sawmill. I think I've cut down about 900 trees so far. Most of them would have been dragged to the sawmill. The John Deere is definitely earning its keep. I think I like the green and purple rather than the purple and green of the 152. Which is a little bit of a shame, but oh well. Okay, it looks like I decided I was doing sunflowers on this. Or I last did sunflowers. How about we have a look at the difference in the oil price. Corn oil tops out at 4,300. Sunflower oil is 5,500. Corn oil is 2 to 1. Sunflower oil is 2 to 1. Okay, we'll do sunflowers. Plowing's just about finished. I think there's a bit that got missed there. Alright, let's get a final... Ooh, and then it misses the corner. A final time lapse for the episode going, I think. This might very well be a jump cut of doing this too. Because I got a feeling we've been going for quite a while. Alright, the next thing I do is upgrade the 150 to go up to the 240 horsepower, because that just flew up that hill. Granted, planter's better to pull than a plough, but still, did it without a problem. Might need to run the plough around the very edge of this field too, just to get those spots that were missed. We're seeing double, or they're twins.
Who am I to say what you should want and what you should need? Who am I to say for what your heart should bleed? No, no.
Just looking at my environmental score for each of the plots. It seems because there's not fixed fields, it just goes off the plot rating. So 82 and 86 aren't too bad. pH and weed control, probably the two that are seriously suffering. New plots over here that got a fair bit of lime and... what's the second one? pH value. Oh yeah. Need to fix the pH value on a couple of these. And weed control. I think after the next harvest, now that I have my lime spreader and a spot sprayer, we should be pretty good on our bonus. Doesn't say which field this is, but I'm trying to keep them all pretty similar. Don't know why that extends out there. It might be because I sampled the whole block originally. And the new plot of land, all I've done is plough in a course ready for a new field up here. And I'm going to extend this field out, probably get it a little bit straighter once we can harvest this section, and then I'll extend it all out. Welcome back everyone. It looks like we've reached the end of another episode. I hope you enjoyed the show. Please hit the like button, subscribe, and feel free to leave a comment if I've done something or you think I should try or do something else. I hope to see you all again in the next episode. Back in my box.